Hello VC, and here's a very quick follow-up to my other video which I just threw up literally about an hour ago. That video was, if you've seen it, it was showcasing this fantastic haul of Vertigo Swirl Black Sabbath records which I got yesterday. Now today I've picked up some more very interesting finds. I'm sorry to give any of you a heart attack after the excitement of what I had in my last video, but here we go. The pickups which I got today, I actually scored them in a charity shop. Now this shop, it's a cancer shop, so all the money goes to a very good cause. They once a month they have a window sale. This month it happens to be vinyl, so I got there as early as I could, but a lot of the stuff which I had my eye on was already gone. They had a couple of Lou Reed albums which were gone, a couple of Roxy Music albums, early stuff. Somebody picked them up as well, so the early bird catches the worm. But there was a big crowd there picking through everything, but I did manage to pick up some very interesting stuff. Now most of the stuff which I picked up here I have picked up with the intention of selling, so I just go through what I got. First up is this compilation album on Island. It is called Sound Da Freak. It is a compilation album of African music, and it came out in 1981. So I'm not familiar at all with any of the performers on it, and I won't try to pronounce their names. But there is music from Cameroon, from the Ivory Coast, from Zaire, from the Congo. So I'm looking forward to giving this a spin. Next up is this is an album by Creedence Clearwater Revival, Bayou Country. It's an original UK pressing. It's not in fantastic condition, by the way. The sleeve is a little bit tatty. The record, it's okay. I actually got them to give this a spin because they have a gramophone in the shop, so I got them to give it a bit of a spin before I bought it. I was happy enough with it. It sounds okay. It's playable, you know. By the way, yeah. So this was €6.50. There we go. And I forgot to point out as well that the African compilation album was €3.50. Now the next few albums that I'm going to show you, I picked them out primarily because I recognize that they are quite collectible, even though a couple of them I'm not familiar with, but I'll go through them anyway with you. This is by a guy who I am not familiar with at all, but I was drawn to this album when I saw it. I knew that this looks like something that, you know, is quite collectible or rare. It just has that look about it. It's by Butch Hancock, live at the Alamo, Firewater, Firewater seeks his own level, and I've literally just gone in the door from picking these records up, but I did manage to briefly do a bit of research on some of these records. And this guy is he's from Texas. He's a country and folk performer, and this is a private pressing, and it goes for quite nice money. I picked this up as well for €6.50 there, but it goes for quite nice money. I think I can make a nice profit on this by flipping it. You know, it's show you the label. There you go. And it's, I don't know how it ended up here on this side of the Atlantic, because it is definitely, you know, it's definitely a rarity, something you do not see every day. So now the next item I also intend to sell, to flip. Dr. John's Gumbo. Now this, I didn't know it when I bought it, but this is actually a Japanese pressing. Go. It's in fantastic condition. As a matter of fact, it's an excellent condition. I'll just show you the insert. It is in both English on the back here and in Japanese. There you go. You can just see if you can make that out. And Atlantic. I have looked this up online as well, and it also goes for quite nice money as well. So I think I can make a nice profit on this as well, because this was also just €6.50. But it was the next record I'm going to show you. When I saw it, it was it was just exactly the kind of moment I had when I saw the vertical swirls yesterday that I showed in my last video. This is by Nick Jones, British folk singer, and this album is called Penguin Eggs. It is a first pressing, and it is on a label called Topic, and I got this for €3.50. Now this record, I have read it. I remember reading about it somewhere in an article. Maybe it was Record Collector magazine or Uncut or one of those magazines. This is a highly sought after album. It goes for maybe it was regularly goes for about 30, 40, maybe €50. It's I haven't actually heard it or listened to heard any of the songs off it, but it is very highly acclaimed. It is, you know, I think it's I think I might just hang on to it for the time being. I may flip it. I have to think about it, because I think it's something that would probably go up in value as time goes on, I think. So I think I might hang on to it for the time being, and I'll decide and what I'm going to do with it. But for €3.50, this is amazing. This is an unbelievable find. Now, those are all the records that I got in the charity shop, in the cancer shop. Now, I showed you in yesterday's video Klaus Schulze record Dune, which I picked up in another record store. When I was there, I spotted some other stuff which some other stuff caught my eye. I wasn't intending on buying any more records, but I decided to go back and pick up these two records specifically, which caught my eye. So I got two. The first one is this is Japan, and it's called Exorcising Ghosts. It's a compilation album, a double compilation album from 1984. Has you know, all their classic songs on it. One unusual aspect of this is it has this print, a print of David Sylvian. I'm not 100% sure whether this actually came with the record originally, or whether somebody owned this and stuck it into it. It has like an address, and you can see that there, a phone number on the back. So interesting. It's a nice photographic print of David in all his glory. So here we go. I'm hanging on to this, by the way. Now the next album I got specifically with the purpose of selling as well, so I'm going to flip this one as well. This is Emerson, Lake and Palmer, their debut album, and it is first pressing, the Island pink label. Now somebody has written a name, there is a bit of writing on it there in biro, and there is a scratch on it. I got them to play this in the record shop for me as well, and there is a scratch on side one, so there is a bit of a click audible during the quieter moments, but still I think this should definitely sell, because it's quite rare, this pressing, I believe. I've seen loads of reissues of this album out in the wild, but this is the first time I've come across the original Pink Island pressing. So this and the Japan record, the two of them I got for €12 in total, so that was a nice bargain. Okay, so thanks very much for watching again, and I can assure you this will be I'm definitely going to curtail the record buying after this, so hopefully this will be my last update in a while. So thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the weekend.